It's like, what's going on, South Carolina? Anyway, this guy is probably being blackmailed. Oh, let's listen to what he has to say, and you be the judge, okay? You be the judge if this man has his mind. Let's see. I don't know which one this is. Okay. This is the one you told them to use nuclear weapons, right?
Listen, here's what I would say about fighting an enemy who wants to kill you and your family. Why did we drop 2 bombs, nuclear bombs, on Hiroshima and Nagasaki to end a war that we couldn't afford to lose? You don't understand, apparently, what Israel is facing. They're facing 3 groups. Iran, who has received $80 billion in aid. When Trump left office, they were exporting 300 barrels of oil a day. Now they're at 1.3 million a day. They've been enriched by Biden. They're taking that money to kill all the Jews. So when we were faced with destruction as a nation after Pearl Harbor, fighting the Germans and the Japanese, we decided to end the war by bombing Hiroshima and Nagasaki with nuclear weapons. That was the right decision. Give Israel the bombs they need to end the war they can't afford to lose, and work with them to minimize casualties.
Senator, that military officials would argue that there has been so much technology since those bombs were dropped that for that very reason, that is why Israel and other developed countries can be more precise. But let me ask it this way, because President Biden is not the first president to use arms shipments to try to influence Israeli policy. As you know, former President Ronald Reagan on multiple occasions withheld weapons to impact Israel's military actions. Did President Reagan show that using U.S. military aid as leverage can actually be an effective way to rein in and impact Israel's policy?
When you're telling the world you're going to restrict weapons delivery to the Jewish state who is fighting a 3-front war for their survival, it emboldens Iran.
It's all a lie. They have not restricted anything. A matter of fact, we, the United States, have warehouses of bombs and weapons they could use anytime. They have the key to it. It's all a charade from day one. Oh, Joe Biden has called Netanyahu a son of a bitch behind his back. Oh, it's a fucking lie. We are America is Israel's bitch. Okay, let's be honest. America is Israel's bitch. Because if you have an idiot like this representing, he's a senator, he's nobody. And there he is, we should use nuclear weapons. We use nuclear weapons against Japan. We got to give them the weapons to do what? To kill men and women and children, you fucking piece of shit. Because you took it in the fucking back, and now they have videos of you doing it. Now you gotta punish other people. You disgusting human being. Good. I don't know, man. I'm gonna lose this channel, man.
It emboldens Hamas. Sinwar is probably juiced up on the idea there's daylight between the United States and Israel. The hostage deal is harder. This is the worst decision in the history of the U.S. Israel relationship to deny weapons at a time the Jewish state could be destroyed. So here's what I would say. There is some hope we can get over this. Non-negotiable to the destruction of Hamas. Nobody in Israel will allow Hamas to be standing militarily or politically when this is over. How we get there is subject to negotiation. My problem is not with the weapons that Israel is using. My problem is with the tactics that Hamas is using, and the idea that America would not send a nickel of aid, echoed by a United States senator when all the Jews are trying to be killed by radical Islamic groups, tells us where we're at as a nation. The Republican Party is with Israel without apology.
Well, historians would say, why is it okay for Reagan to do it and not President Biden? But let me ask you about
why is it okay? Well, can I say this? Why is it okay for America to drop 2 nuclear bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki to end their existential threat war? Why was it okay for us to do that? I thought it was okay. To Israel, do whatever you have to do to survive as a Jewish state.
Senator, again, military officials.
He's throwing America under the bus. He's saying, why did we do this? Huh? Why can't Israel do what we did? Who was your loyalty to? I'm going to show you how much money he gets a fucking year from AIPAC later on. Whose loyalty is to? Did you give oath to the United States Constitution? Or did you give oath to the Israeli Knesset? He's throwing America under the bus, guys. You know, I don't know if America did this and did that. Huh? So why are you not to do that? So yeah. Hold on.
Say
Whatever
the
you have to do.
technology has changed, but let me ask you about how
Yeah,
all
these
of this
military
could
officials
impact-
that you're talking
Let me-
about
Let me ask you
are
something.
full of crap.
All right, go fuck yourself. There you have it. This is Lindsey Graham. He's saying that since we was wrong through bombs, two bombs, nuclear bombs on Japan, why should Israel not do whatever it wants to do? Huh? Why are we holding Israel to a higher standard? Why are we asking Israel in this day and time of liberal democracies all over the world are not letting Israel do what it wants to do? Israel wants those fucking, let it have the land. Let Israel kill these people, man. What a fucking shameful piece of shit. Shameful. Wallahi, shameful. Dun, diddy, dun, dun, diddy, dun, dun, diddy, dun, 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 dun. We're going along together forever. Yeah, here I am back with the pleasure. Let me get rid of this motherfucker out of here. All right, one more video, then we'll be good. All right.
Tonight, maybe we would like sort of.
Okay. Where's the other video? No, I gotta get it. Hold on. That's the most important video. Forget about this idiot here. Hold on. Where are you? You're so lovely. Is that it? Yeah. That is it. See?
Kids.
All right. All right, here we go.
Hamas, they are in with the.
All right. Did I talk? This is Bill Maher. He has a podcast called, I don't know, something random or some shit like that. He is a fucking loser. He happened to get a job on HBO. He's worth millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. He doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have children. He has one sister. His sister doesn't have no kids either. This motherfucker couldn't even make babies to inherit his wealth. But he has this thing. He hates Muslim. He hates Palestinians. And he hates Islam. I could tell you maybe why he hates the Palestinian people. Because, you know, he has a Jewish passport. He's a dual American and Israeli citizen. Though his father is Irish, his mother was Jewish. So according to Jewish law in Israel, or Jewish religious law, if your mother is Jewish, he is Jewish. So he has this affinity for Israel. Even whatever it does, he doesn't care. Even sometimes when you watch his show, well, they won the war, so they get to keep the land. Isn't that the rules? Isn't that the rules, huh? Well, we didn't keep no land. We won the war in Japan. We didn't keep the Japanese. We won the war in Germany. We didn't keep no land. You understand? So on his podcast, he has a guest, Bill Barr. Bill Barr is one of the greatest comedians in the fucking world. I mean, I've been watching him a long time. To me, him and Dave Chappelle, right now, those who are in my mind are the two best comedian in the world right now. So he has him as a guest. He started to go through that whole shit he does every time when you have a guest. Well, you know, I know better than you guys, you know, because I have a show and you're just comedians. I'm the comedian who actually made it, and I have a political show. He's a fucking asshole. Listen, but I love Bill Burr when he pushes back on him. Let's listen, guys.
With the kids demonstrating for Hamas, they are in with the terrorists.
They were for the Palestinians.
Well, it's sort of the same cause.
Look at the silence.
Why, are you?
I'm on the side of the kids.
Yeah, that's easy to say. You know, no one wants to see kids dead. This is a war.
That was very brave of you to say that.
This is a war. No, I'm the one who's actually brave on this.
Pat yourself on the back.
It's easy to say I'm for the kids. Who's not for the kids?
Well, I
it
don't
comes down to real hard-nosed decisions. Like a country.
Stop talking like you're a general.
A country got attacked. Israel got attacked.
I'm not saying that they didn't have a right to go back. I'm just sitting there going like, how do I look at what?
They're the only country in the world that they get attacked, and then as soon as they counterattack, it's like, well, we got to stop this shit now. Don't attack them. It's a very simple.
So Bill Maher, as you can see, he's repeating all the Zionist talking points, but he didn't think that Bill Maher is going to push back. He's like, I'm with the kids, like the college kids. He's talking about the universities. He said they were protesting for Hamas. They were not protesting for Hamas. He corrects it. He said they were protesting for the Palestinians. You understand? So he gave him a lot of pushback, and I love Bill Maher for that. I mean, forget about it. The only thing I don't want dishonesty. You could have a point of view, but have a real point of view. Don't lie and try to broad brush thousands of young men and women who are protesting in universities in the United States as protesting for Hamas. That is dangerous. That is stupid. That is disgusting. And it is what it is.
Solution to all this problem in the Middle East: stop attacking Israel.
Hey, you
stop
just solved
attacking
it.
Israel.
You just solved it.
I actually
there
did.
You go. That's fantastic.
You see how he's sarcastic? Oh, you know, the solution is stop attacking Israel and everything. How about end the occupation? He knows. Bill Maher is not stupid. He reads a lot. He has a lot of very important guests that come to his show on HBO. But he is what he is. He just hates Arabs and hates Muslims and Palestinians. He's a disgusting human being. Look at him living in his basement in his house with all those millions of dollars. I mean, he's a fucking subhuman to me.